Today, Chef Diane will be preparing sweet and spicy bourbon back ribs. It is a great way to prepare back ribs that always brings them back for more. The main ingredients are from Safeway, one of America's leading supermarket chains, with more than 1,700 stores in 33 states. Here are the ingredients for sweet and spicy bourbon back ribs. You can get a copy of the recipe, including the ingredients, at the end of the video. We start by preheating the oven to 400 degrees. Next, we prepare the barbecue sauce. In a medium saucepan, we heat the oil and sauté the onion till soft and lightly browned. We add the garlic and cook for 1 minute. Then, we pour in the bourbon and water mixture, bring it to a boil, lowering the heat to a simmer for 5 minutes. We add chili sauce, honey and vinegar, stir, bring it to a boil, and then reduce it to a simmer. We then cook for another hour and a half, stirring occasionally to prevent scorching. You can add another 1/4 cup of water if the sauce is too thick. We then set it aside. Meanwhile, we prepare the spice rub and the ribs. We begin by putting all the dry ingredients in a small mixing bowl and mix to blend. We stir in the oil to make a paste. We use 2 overlapping lengths of aluminum foil, which are large enough to envelop each rack of ribs. We place 1 rack on each piece of foil. With a brush or spatula, we spread 1/3 of the paste on the underside of each rack. Flip the racks over and spread the remaining paste over the top of the racks. To enclose the ribs in foil, we put the long sides together and gather them in small folds until the racks are enclosed completely. Then turn in the ends to seal. We place the packages on a foil-lined baking sheet and bake for 1 hour. Then we reduce the oven temperature to 350 and bake for another 30 minutes. We remove the ribs from the oven and open 1 package to see if the meat is almost done and starting to separate from the bone. If not done yet, reseal in the foil and bake for another 15 to 20 minutes. When ready, we remove the ribs from the oven and, while they're still on the baking sheet, open both packages and press the foil down to expose the ribs. Using about 1 cup of the barbecue sauce, we slather the tops of the ribs and put them back in the oven for another 15 minutes to glaze. Remove from oven, let rest for 10 minutes, then cut racks into rib pieces and serve with the remaining sauce. The recipe serves 6. Preparation time was approximately 30 minutes. Total cooking time, 2.5 hours. Ingredients came to $30.93 or $4.86 per serving. Try the recipe with your own supermarket's store brands. The dish is a great crowd pleaser, and store brands are a good way to save money on your food bills.